if you look at the role of Māori ministers in the cabinet that I've put together, our Māori ministers are in more senior roles than ever before, and I think New Zealanders can be proud of the work that Nanaia has been doing in that space. I think Māori rightly have an interest in water. They want to know that they're on the ground floor when it comes to defining how we manage our water in the future, and I think that's very legitimate and very reasonable. I absolutely think that the concept is right. I absolutely think it's the right thing to do. The overall concept, mahi tahi, working together, that's exactly where I want the government to be. We've still got a way to go to make sure we're bringing all New Zealanders along in the journey that we've been on as a country, and in terms of improving the relationship between the Crown and Māori, in terms of making sure that we're delivering on the commitment that was made 170 plus years ago to ensure that we can all live in New Zealand with peace and prosperity and equity. We've got a way to go to achieve those things. We've made progress, but not everybody is necessarily on board with what we've been doing. Rangatiratanga means we need to respect the fact that Māori have a right to self-determination over the way they deploy their resources and decisions that they're taking around their day-to-day lives, working together, which is that promise of equity, of opportunity for everybody, equal rights. I think the things that are hurting New Zealanders at the moment are inflation, because that rising cost of living, that sense that every time you go to the supermarket things are getting more and more expensive week on week, that really hurts. And then of course the big tool that the Reserve Bank used to try and bring inflation down, which is interest rates, that creates a double whammy for a household. So they go to the supermarket, they're paying more at the supermarket, they're paying more when they fill up their car, and now they're paying more on interest rates if they've got a mortgage. Or in the case of renters, rising interest rates has an impact on the level of rent that they pay.